Alright, hello everybody, we're starting another honkaistarrail playthrough session in which we are finally starting some 1.1 content in terms of finally meeting SILVERWOLF in the game, in terms of us as a trailblazer meeting with her for the first time other than being digitized into existence via Kafka and SILVERWOLF when we first start our journey. And we're just gonna do SILVERWOLF's companion mission, and then if we have time later in the stream we're going to do the event and the Everwinter City Museum Ledger of Curiosities. When it comes to a stellaron hunter, I expect big things, but for some reason she's on the ship. Oh, why are there so many people going on? Oh yeah, what's going on? Yeah, I have to talk to Arlen. Actually, before we start this companion mission, I want to get all these text messages that I've been saving up out of the way again. So let's start from the bottom. Bailu has texted us multiple times. Take her phone away. I'm just kidding. Ponder, I want to ask, do you know of any ways to grow taller? I'm not the one asking, okay? I'm asking for a patient. Is this patient perhaps you? Her being of a draconic race, and whenever she dies, she reincarnates. She says, don't stick your nose into the healer lady's affairs. And then a cute pom-pom sticker. I'm the one asking here. Just give me an answer. Like, the anime trope is to drink more milk, but I think sleep and exercise are a lot of priority, so I would just say sleep and rise early. It's important to go to bed and rise early, yeah. I tried this one as well. Does nothing to me. My daily schedule is so strict. I have grown a total of zilch. You've tried everything, apparently. Yeah. Not really. That patient tried it. Nothing worked. I understand. Yeah, I'm short as well. Hey, we're sending her all the support we can give her. Ignoring you. Okay. Well, apparently she didn't ignore us because she texted us again. But Serval, she texted us, I finished writing my new song. Wanna have a listen? Oh my gosh, ever since the Belobog arc, I've really missed Serval, and I really hope that in the event, in the museum, that we get to see her again. I finished writing my new song. Wanna have a listen? Received an attachment, demo, final version, never gonna change, finalized. I really hope Hoyoverse in the future implements Serval songs, like if they're actual songs, for us to listen to and download either on YouTube or on any other platform. Oh right, I want to put people's impressions of my music on the poster for my next concert. Can you contribute a comment or two, Ponder? I'll think about it. Okay, I've got it. A comment or two? See, the thing is, either one of these could go bad, but when it comes to Serval, I think any one of these could be good. I've heard 10,000 songs, and saw 1,000 films, read 100 books, yet never captured a single person's heart. But only this song captured my heart. Oh my gosh, we got that W Riz! Can you give some original feedback, please? Oh gosh. Oh, did I just... I think I might as well just fluffed it. I'm kidding. Ah. Oh no. Okay, you keep thinking then. Make sure you only let me know once you've thought this through. Gosh dang it, was that not the right comment? Oh goodness. Serval is one of my favorite characters, especially from the Belobog arc, so I really want to see her again. Alright, here we go. Bailu again. Hey Ponder. Didn't you say you were getting nightmares lately? I have a treatment plan for you. This is the prescription. Thank you, Miracle Doctor. You're my savior. I don't know if I want to go that far. I'm just doing my job. Whoa! What is this long list? Breakfast. A bowl of puffer goat stomach calming soup. 2 pieces of hash browns and a deep fried dough stick with 1 tail of grilled chicken drumstick meat. Lunch. Half a caddy of fragrant white rice. A plate of Granny Shen's tofu, 2 Tusker wraps, a large cup of Immortal's Delight. Dinner, a serving of General's grilled stone calf burger. A serving of 2 deep-fried chicken wings, 2 tails of yellow boulder cheese fries. Save it, and remember to take your medicine according to time. Bro, what is this meal plan? Sounds good, but I'm curious. Am I the healer, or are you the healer? This is food therapy. I guarantee you will be happy for an entire day post-treatment. And happy people just don't have nightmares. Thanks for the meal plan and advice. Okay, Jing Yuan, Ponder, I have a rather abrupt request. Please let me hear it, General. What's up? When you are free, could you spend some time sparring with Yan Qing? Ooh, Yan Qing. I need him I need him so much. I haven't heard anything concerning gameplay or lore yet concerning Yanqing, but I'm interested to see his character, especially with him being Jingyuan's subordinate and being under his wing and being trained by Jingyuan. So I can, but I heard that you're his teacher. Exactly. That is true. What of it? Then can I spar with you first? That way you also get to test my capabilities. Haha, I am already well aware of your capabilities, Ponder. Oh my, you saw through me. You've exposed the fact that I don't know how to use a sword at all. I only have experience in a bat and a lance. Oh my gosh. Such long texts. You don't use a sword, and therefore don't abide by the rules and conventions of a sword fight. For Yanqing to try his skills against such an opponent would be a supreme opportunity. As for a spar between you and me, perhaps it's better to plan for that after you've sparred with Yanqing. However, I have one request. If you cannot agree to it, Ponder, then we cannot fight. Alright, what are the terms? Oh. Do not book our spar for the afternoon. That time is far too tiring and sleepy. Yep, time for him to laze around. Goodness. Oh my gosh. Next we get a text from Pela. She better freaking pop off in the event, or I'm gonna be upset. Anyone there? Ponder? The next performance of Mechanical Fever is about to start. You coming? Oh my gosh, she's inviting me to a concert. Yes, I would go anywhere with you. Pela actually carried me in a lot of battles throughout the Jianzhou arc. And I think building her was the right decision. She's awesome. I just wish that her character was more relevant or more shown in the Belobog arc. Of course I'm coming. Are you kidding? I've been a fan of Mechanical Fever for 10 years. Oh, she's confused. Don't get too excited. Anyway, if you are coming, I'll save a good seat with you. Don't forget to buy flowers for us. You'll probably get called up on stage. What? It's better not to go then? Bruh. Unless I, like me the Trailblazer, has some stage fright. It's better not to go then. Bruh. I've already told Serval. You agreed to come. You can't back out now. Bro, why is the Trailblazer being a wuss? Pela's asking us out on a date, and you're telling me that the Trailblazer denied her getting good seats for a concert to watch Serval? And just because we might get called up on stage, we're deciding not to go? That's a huge L for the Trailblazer, my dude. Not me. I would for sure go on a date with Pela, especially to go see a concert with Serval performing. Are you kidding me? Come on now. Bailu. Another text from Bailu. What is it now? Ponder, I have made a huge discovery. Please elaborate, oh miracle doctor. So... berry pheasant skewers are vegetarian. What's that? I thought it's a meat skewer made from berry pheasant meat. But it was just a berry skewer called berry pheasant. Wow. I can finally eat it without remorse. Bwahahahaha. What is this villainous laughter? Why do you say that? Oh, I am concerned. I like sweet things, but I can't have sweet meats. So no matter how alluring the honey-colored caramel syrup covering the berry pheasant skewers looked, I didn't dare take a step closer. But the situation is different now. Look at those mouth-watering colors. I can't take it, I'm getting hungry. I'm sneaking out to buy some. Talk to you soon. Oh, gotcha. Oh, Natasha. Oh my gosh. Natasha, please. Anything you need, I will be right there. Doing outpatient rounds today, replies may be delayed. Please leave a message if you have a fever, a headache, or other similar symptoms. The online consultation bot, Nat the Little Doc, will reply to you based on your keywords. Oh, is she setting up like an automated system on her phone? Just in case anyone calls her for any emergency health problems? My toe hurts. Thank you, I've received your symptoms. If your toe hurts in Belobog, a warm compress is still recommended. Do not use a cold compress as it may result in getting a cold. Oh. Okay. I just saw your message. Please don't tease Nat the Little Doc. Okay. So, does Dr. Natasha have any suggestions for a painful toe? Walk less. Simple, right? No such thing as a simple in a Trailblazer's life. Jingyuan. I'm not at the seat of divine foresight. obviously lazing around somewhere else other than his usual place, doing his usual business as general. Ponder, I have finished reading the files that you shared with me from the databank. After sitting in this seat of divine foresight for so long, I can't help but overlook the world outside of Lofu's delves. That, combined with the long lifespan of the Jianzo humans, made me feel that the entire world is as boring and changeless as myself. However, now I've read the wondrous encounters of the Express crew, I realized that using my endless lifespan to travel various worlds would be a fun venture indeed. Unfortunately, I still shoulder Lofu's countless duties and cannot accompany your group. But if I were to retire one day, what should I do? Take Fu Xuan's job. Oh, I don't think she'd like that. Actually, Fu Xuan wants to be a general, doesn't she? Fu Xuan and Jingyuan can literally switch jobs. Become a nameless? Maybe. Work for the Realm Keeping Commission. I'm gonna try and be realistic here. I feel the Realm Keeping Commission's work is quite relaxed. That would truly take me back to my origins. My parents were scholars of the Realm Keeping Commission, and were responsible for researching and recording the histories of long-life species. The paperwork involved was literal torment. That reminds me, my dream as a young boy was to become a Galaxy Ranger. Pity that life never goes the way you want it to go. If given the chance, where would you want to go? Perhaps I'll go seek out animals that have already gone extinct in the Jianzo. Let us stop for today. Qingzu just carried in another pile of documents for me. Just looking at them gives me a headache. You're working hard, General. I'm sorry I can't be of help. It's enough for me to squeeze some time to chat with you, Ponder. All in all, I shall return to work. Farewell. I think that's worth mentioning, or that's worth noting. That's a little more notes and lore that I'm getting from Jingyuan, so that's nice. Alright, got all of those texts done. Now we shall start with Silverwolf's companion mission. Arlen, what's up?
Correct. All the cabins they might pass by have been checked. Remember to report to lead researcher Asta.
Hello. It's nice to see Arlen again.
We'll deal with problems outside the base zone later. Huh, it's you.
Hello. You look busy. Are you surprised? Didn't you ask me to come? You look busy.
Sorry, this is embarrassing. We suddenly had some stuff come up. I wanted to take care of it before you arrived, but I can't seem to even get a break around here.
I think that's completely fine. I just noticed that there's a, like Arlen has an ID tag right there. I wish I had one. Unless it's only for Herta Space Station staff only, or researchers.
Never mind about that. Here, this is for you. I made it this morning, and I've been keeping it warm.
Oh, what is it? I look happy to get this. You made some fried rice. A gift? Did you save any for Asta? What's the gift for?
I hope you don't hate it.
No, I enjoy a gift from you.
I spent a long time wondering what to give you. In the end, I realized I should stick to what I'm good at. Miss Asta loves my fried rice, so I hope you like it too.
Oh, I love me some good fried rice.
Sorry it's so noisy here. I wanted to find somewhere quieter where I could get your feedback, but...
Oh yeah, I just noticed that this whole room is filled with researchers for some reason. Don't worry about it, that's alright.
I'm pretty confident in this dish. Unfortunately, I was a bit rushed at the end. Some big shot suddenly decided to visit the space station today. Everyone has been in a hurry since the announcement. They're all worried that a bad impression could damage Madame Herta's reputation.
Oh really? Is this big shot someone named Silverwolf, Stellaron Hunter?
Miss Asta said that the guest appears to be Madame Herta's research partner.
Oh!
If he's doing research with her, he must be famous throughout the galaxy.
Oh my gosh, no way! Screwllum's here!
Look at the time. The guest is almost here. If you're curious, just follow the crowd. Miss Asta and I will be there soon.
Oh my gosh, we finally get to meet Stellaron Hunter's Punklorde mentality. Oh my gosh. Herta's research partner? I remember she once talked about the elevator's entrance seems to be nearby. I shall check it out now. Oh my gosh, I swear we're finally meeting Screwllum for the first time. I wonder what his voice is gonna sound like. Whoa, cutscene!
I've seen such a spectacle.
Oh my gosh.
So this visitor is...
Oh my gosh! He looks so elegant! Whoa!
Hypothesis. Thought always precedes word. And yet, I can't find the words for this moment. It's good to see you, Asta.
Oh my gosh, I love
apologize.
him.
I'm 4 minutes and 13 seconds earlier than the appointed time. I hope it's not a bother.
Oh my gosh, I am infatuated with his voice. I love his character design. Look at him. And what was the green butterfly? I really love like the green inner aesthetic of his cape, and also like the green in his robotic eyes.
Of course not, Mr. Screwllum. Welcome to Herta Space Station.
Oh my gosh, I love him.
No need for formalities, Asta. Herta Space Station is where knowledge converges. Here we celebrate the equality of thought.
He's very sophisticated. Bro, imagine another fight between Screwllum and Silverwolf. I want to see that in action ASAP.
Such collaboration between organic life forms is magnificent and efficient. You're rebuilding the space station far quicker than I could have imagined.
Mm-hmm. And he has his own planet as well that he's running or functioning, and it's literally called Planet Screwllum. And Silverwolf apparently managed to hack his system. I'm really interested in that type of plot / storyline, but I think we're gonna have to see that in the future maybe.
We appreciate your high praise, Mr. Screwllum. Would you like me to show you around? Since the last summit, we've launched several new research projects focused on silicone-based matrices.
Oh my gosh, is Asta fangirling over Screwllum right now?
Well, that sounds lovely, but I do have a meeting with Herta, so let's put the new surprises on hold for now.
I'm thinking of the light cone, I think it's called Genius's Repose, and not only Screwllum and Herta were in the light cone, but there was also another woman, and I assume that that would be Ruan Mei, who is another Genius Society member or another friend of a mutual friend between these two, and all three of them are working on a project. I don't think they mentioned what kind of project that was, but I'm interested to see an interaction or meeting between Herta and Screwllum, if we're able to see that or if our business is involved in that. Whoever played Screwllum, you did an amazing job. I'm really thankful.
Madam Herta should be in her office. I'll take you there. Right this way.
Oh my gosh.
Sure.
Hello.
And you are?
Oh, he has not seen me before, but he's seen everyone else before. Hi, I'm Ponder.
Ah, hello, young sir. I've heard so much about you. Herta talks about you often.
Yeah, especially with her interest in me having a stellaron inside of me.
She's quite curious about you, as am I. What is it like to live in symbiosis with a stellaron?
Yep, exactly.
I hope we'll have sufficient time in the future to get to know each other and answer this question.
I agree. I would love to talk with this man more. Oh.
Sorry. I wanted to show you around, but now I don't think I'll be able to get away.
No, you're good. You're good. That's all right. Go ahead, or you won't be able to catch up.
All right. See you later.
Oh? What is this NPC up to? Why is he look upset? Arlen is also busy. I'd better leave him alone. That person over there seems to be doing something to Herta's portrait. Yeah, what the heck are you doing over there, you sussy baka? Hoyoverse, playable Screwllum when? That is my only question. Either in version 1.3 or beyond. Whether he's a 4-star or 5-star, I do not care. I do not care if anybody says that his kit sucks. I just want him in my party because I love his aesthetic. I love his voice. I love his character. So I would love for him to be playable. Please. Leonard?
Oh, strange. It should be around here somewhere. Maybe it's hidden inside Madame Herta's portrait.
Oh, did he lose something?
Huh? Do you need something? If you're looking for the front desk, just go straight through those doors.
What are you doing? Are you having trouble with something? Ah, she looks so pretty. Sure? What are you doing?
Wait a second. I know you. I saw you chatting with Captain Arlen just now.
Yeah?
You must be the rising star who caught Madame Herta's attention. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Leonard, a cybersecurity engineer here at the space station.
Oh.
You probably know that this place was recently attacked by the Antimatter Legion.
Yep.
In the chaos, the master control system for each zone was paralyzed.
That was one patch ago.
Now that the station is being rebuilt, my job is to repair equipment and restore the space station's cybersecurity.
Oh, nice.
But during the repair process, I discovered some anomalies.
Okay.
The access records show that a third party other than the Legion invaded while the master control system was paralyzed.
Stellaron hunters.
Some have surmised the same as you. We suspect that it may have been the Stellaron hunters. It's an elusive group and very dangerous.
No
Every
kidding.
member is on the IPC's wanted list.
Yep. Blade, Kafka, Silverwolf, Elio, and someone else.
They include a super hacker from Punklorde. I'm ashamed to admit that I've lost to her once before.
Yeah, with her abilities, you will never win against her. Super hacker from Punklorde. Yep, that's the homeworld that Silverwolf is from.
A while ago, I discovered her whereabouts during a screening process. I
Oh?
was planning to follow the clues to find more details about her, but I fell into her trap. Can you guess what happened next? She reverse hacked my device, sent out a bunch of spam, made a video game open to the space station, and told everyone that an idiot named Leonard made a big silly mistake.
Oh my gosh, you mess with her, you will pay dearly. Yeah, Leonard was on the receiving end of her skills right there. But she made a video game open to the space station. I mean, I want to play that game. Not only is Silverwolf a game player, but she's also a game developer. So...
Ugh, I don't want to think about it. Now that everything is calmed down, I thought they'd be on my case already. The silver lining? Madame Herta was generous enough to allow me to continue investigating this matter.
A Herta versus Silverwolf would not end well, especially with already knowing that a Screwllum versus Silverwolf was something else. Congratulations. Normally she doesn't want to deal with it.
Hence, my silver lining. You know Madame Herta. If she's really interested in something, it doesn't matter what anyone else says.
Oh yeah?
To put it simply, the leaders have given me an opportunity. How could I not cherish it? If I can make up for my mistakes and do a good job, I may have a chance to prove myself. This time, I plan to start from inside the space station and see if I can find some clues to trace the intruder's steps. Maybe I can find the blind spot I missed before.
Maybe.
I designed a decoding program. Look, it looks like a camera, but it's actually a detector.
Oh.
We should be able to find hidden clues with it.
Oh, is this like the camera that you use to spot some of Silverwolf's graffiti?
Just like this.
Leonard aims the detector at the wall. Something seems to appear on the wall. Oh,
Oh, that's,
a blue teardrop-shaped object.
what are you talking about? This looks like, oh, a drop of sweat?
Is it though?
Unbelievable! Why would something like this be in the space station? The staff wouldn't even dare scribble on the wall, let alone leave a drop of sweat! So this is what we're looking for? This suspicious evidence? It wasn't what I was expecting, but...
It is pretty suspicious. It is quite unexpected. It's a clue.
Wait a second. Let me take a look. Oh, I see. This is electronic graffiti that appears to represent Punklordian symbols.
Punklordian.
If I'm not mistaken, this should be some kind of automatic encryption.
Oh yeah, it is. I find it interesting here that it's electronic graffiti, and Leonard says it's like symbolizing Punklordian, like it represents Punklordian people.
We need to decipher it if we want to find any culpatory evidence.
Alright, what does this have to do with me?
Ugh, you got me there. I got caught up in our conversation. I wasn't paying attention. Let me think. Maybe I've been under too much stress recently and I subconsciously want a friend. Anyway, if I were to find clues related to the Stellaron hunters, wouldn't that be helpful to you too?
Oh yeah, I would love to know more about the Stellaron hunters. In version 1.1, we're starting with Silverwolf.
Just do me a favor. It won't take up too much of your time. Here, just point it at the graffiti on the wall.
Okay. Did I get an item? Investigate the suspicious graffiti. Scanning. You pointed it at the graffiti on the wall, then some blinking blue patterns started to appear. Suddenly, the pattern imploded and engulfed its surrounding sounds and colors. Something inside seems to be breaking out from it. Oh, what the heck is happening? Oh my gosh.
Why are there Void Rangers here?
Bro, this is cringe. I just assumed that after every graffiti that we're going to scan, Silverwolf has implanted some kind of enemy in it. Gosh dang it. Alright, let's just take care of these guys. Why have you done this? Oh my gosh, I completely forgot I had Bailu in this party. Is it literally too much for me to have another healer other than Natasha? Ever since hitting Equilibrium 4, my characters are very underwhelming compared to these guys. Okay, this battle's done for, man.
That scared me to death! Did you see that? It seemed like something popped up here, then Void Rangers jumped out!
Yeah, you're telling me. Don't worry, it's taken care of.
But look! Just like I guessed, this graffiti is encrypted! If we decipher it, we can see some hidden information.
Yep.
The surveillance camera captured her face. Silverwolf. It's exactly the same as the photo on the IPC's wanted list. Let me see what she was up to.
Oh shoot, you got a pretty good angle if you know what I mean.
Is this a transmitter beacon? Oh, I see. She probably ran into the Antimatter Legion during the invasion, then used this beacon to teleport the enemies somewhere else.
Yep.
We accidentally activated the beacon again just now.
Oh.
And they were brought back. Jeez. Stellaron hunters have the ability to stow enemies away like that?
I see what happened here.
I see what's happening, yeah.
This was probably during that scene where Kafka was about to be attacked by like some Antimatter Legion enemy, and then Silverwolf used her digitization hacking powers to teleport it away. When in fact, not only with that enemy, but also other enemies that she encountered here on the space station when her and Kafka infiltrated the space station. Like, she digitized all those enemies into all the graffiti. So now that we encrypted the graffiti, and then that's where those enemies came from. Gotcha.
Beacon transmission that doesn't require a power source and can be implemented solely through computation? No wonder they were able to break into the space station. With this, I'm afraid not even Madame Herta's office is safe.
Yeah, based off of what we know, so after we were awakened and put into a sleep, I would think that Silverwolf and Kafka just did their own freaking business, not only in putting a stellaron inside of us, the Trailblazer, but also who knows what they stole from the Herta space station, or maybe they got a lot of details about Noose the Erudition, or about Herta's personal business. There's so many things that they could have done after we fell asleep before we woke up with Dan Hong and March. Don't be discouraged. Is this kind of tech really that impressive? Have some faith. We'll figure this out.
Well, I don't share your optimism.
Well then.
If it wasn't for you, I'd probably be lying on the ground right now. Anyway, let's work together.
Okay.
There's a strange signal nearby. Maybe it's another piece of graffiti. Look, up there. They even put down a question mark. They must be making fun of us.
Okay, what's this about? Oh, we have to follow her. Hey,
She
come
went
back.
towards the base zone. Yep. There's only one way.
Uh-oh.
Disappeared again? This thing keeps cutting out when I'm deciphering it. She must have stopped here for a bit. Let's look around.
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't want any of these researchers or these civilians being, you know, causing a panic. What's up with this?
Can you let me have some fun this time? Our last few operations turned out to be pretty dull.
Oh, this is tying back to the beginning of the Trailblaze mission with Kafka and Silverwolf, like their interactions.
She makes it seem easy. Is she really looking at the Curio Collection Index?
There's a voice.
Judging by how calm she is, she must have been in this room for a while.
Yeah.
Maybe she was waiting for someone. I'm not sure what happened after that.
Kafka.
Let's search somewhere else.
What about over here? Scanning.
The graffiti's location is quite interesting. It feels like she's playing a game with us. One dot leads to another.
Maybe she's that far ahead of our game. It's really fun.
I heard from a friend that the hackers on Punklorde have a tradition. When
Oh?
they hack, they purposely leave something behind for people to discover. Kind of like throwing down the gauntlet.
More like throwing down breadcrumbs.
They call this the Punklorde mentality. There can only be competition when there's rivalry. And there can only be excitement when there is competition. Life's a game, and having fun is what's most important.
I need to write this down. Like, this is all important information about the people of Punklorde, and specifically Silverwolf here. Punklorde mentality. Huh. There can only be competition when there's rivalry, and there can only be excitement when there's competition. Now I'm thinking if Silverwolf finds her rivalry with Screwllum fun, like it's her motivation to keep going in life. Because obviously she's a Punklordian, she's a hacker, she has all these really good skills, and she finds playing video games really fun. So putting all that into a perspective between her skills and being on par with Screwllum's abilities, you know, with his superior knowledge and his functionality as a robot, I think as long as Screwllum exists, there will always be a Silverwolf.
I don't understand that way of thinking. But it seems like this graffiti might have been left behind for us on purpose as a clue. The same thing happened last time as well. I was so close to the target but got obliterated in the final battle of information.
Oh dang. So close yet so far. It's not your fault. Let's focus on the work at hand.
You're right. It doesn't help to dwell on past failures. Thank you. Ah, she seems to be leaving. Let's keep up.
Alright. Oh dang it. I wanted to see the last one.
They seem to be heading toward the monitoring room.
It's this one.
Your fake ID info is ready.
Fake ID info?
Ah, so that's what happened. She sneaked in first, then helped her partner in through the main door. It's a classic hacking operation. Let's see. The registered name is Leonard Collywell.
Is that his name? Oh my gosh. Aha, you're the imposter. Among Us.
Stop posting about Among Us!
Yo, Hoyoverse is so based. I knew you were sus from the beginning.
That's a bit sussy!
They're so cultured. Leonard Collywell? Among Us.
How is this possible? She used my identity.
Man's shivering.
I never noticed that there was an issue with this record. I subconsciously glanced right past it when I saw my own name. She's so cunning.
Oh yeah, she's a sneaky one. Maybe you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself. I love this game. Maybe it's time for you to throw in the towel. Yeah, she's a sneaky one. The Echoer.
Right?
Alright, let's keep going. I love those little tidbits that Hoyoverse puts into the in-game text and these dialogue options. It's so funny. Oh, Herta!
Another graffiti. They're all different too. She really put some thought into this.
Oh, I think Herta's always been here. Yeah, this is just one of her puppets. Whoa, hey, wait, what? Yeah, whenever I just talk to her, she just says rude stuff. Anyway, graffiti. Oh, this is the same place where they went through the wall just to get the stellaron?
Huh? Is this section of the record damaged? She went through the wall and disappeared.
Oh yeah, this falls in line with them knowing where the stellaron is. Display malfunction.
That's highly unlikely. I bought this detector just last week. The refund guarantee hasn't even expired yet.
Didn't you say you developed this yourself?
Let's talk about that later.
Oh my gosh.
Hold on, I got it. It might be an effect from a curio. There was a pre-established folded space here, and the intruders found it and took advantage of it.
Ah, I see.
No wonder she kept going through the curio collection index. This space is connected to the stellaron room. Do you still remember it? That's where they put the stellaron inside you.
Oh yeah, Kafka.
Huh? What are you muttering about? Why would they leave you here if their objective was the stellaron? With her capabilities, all she would have needed to do was make another beacon.
That's a good question.
Able to escape with the stellaron, no problem.
Yeah, that's a really good question. Why would they leave me here if their objective was a stellaron? Is this part of Elio's... It's part of Elio's future that he's foreseeing, right?
Huh? There's no graffiti here. Oh, we're doomed. The trail has gone cold.
Bro, where did we just teleport to? This isn't the Stellaron room. Come on now.
Ugh, so strange. Did she really leave just like that? She came all this way and didn't take anything with her, nor leave anything behind. Oh, they did leave you behind. Sorry, that sounded better in my head. It must have been a terrible feeling waking up in a place that was completely unfamiliar to you.
Yeah, you're telling me. That's alright. It wasn't so bad. Sounds like you've experienced it yourself. That's alright.
I can't help but feel there's more that they're after. I really hope I can find something that's useful to you. Otherwise, I'll feel bad for having you do so much work for nothing. The more I talk about it, the worse I feel. I should probably find something that I can do. There's a rating pistol here. I wonder what my rating would be.
I would say, if I were to assume this guy's rating, it would probably be about 1 to 10.
Whoa, look here! There's a strange access log in the rating pistol's compartment.
Okay, and?
It looks like the log time occurred during the Legion's invasion. The researchers would have already been evacuated by then. Could it have been her? In which case, she didn't leave immediately. She implanted the stellaron inside you, and then fiddled around with the rating pistol for a while.
Oh my gosh. The same day that I'm doing this is the same day that I uploaded my first playthrough of this game. And there was a small dialogue where Kafka and Silverwolf were interested in this rating pistol. And they said that they would fiddle with it or like mess around with it after they got their job done. Yes, attention to detail, attention to detail.
Could it be that... I just realized something. We need to go to the curio collection room on the other side.
Okay. Silverwolf. Rating pistol. Item number 752, rating pistol. This weapon rates creatures on sight using unknown scoring logic. The closed eye of this weird little gun suddenly snaps open as it swirls around for a moment, staring at you with malice. Oh! Silverwolf has 110 points. The voice sounded strange and digitized. Is it basing things on height? Don't think so. Yeah, she's a shorty. She's a short and petite one. Alright, next location. Oh, this is, I think this was a room I haven't been to yet. Oh yeah, this is the curio collection room where I haven't even gone to yet.
Just as I thought. She was here.
I saw that there was a lot of, like, Easter eggs for Genshin and stuff. Oh! Herta Collection Room Code of Conduct. Another memory bubble, I'll get to that. No, I'm not gonna read it yet. I don't know where that's from. This wing glider is from Genshin. Stack of cards. I wonder where this is from. Oh, yeah, this is her sticker. What the heck is this item? That thing doesn't look familiar to me. What is this, a shovel? Like the end of a spear? Anyway, the graffiti. What might this be?
I just remembered that Madame Herta has a game cartridge named Punklorde Mentality in her collection.
A game cartridge? I think I've seen it in the simulated universe. If it actually is in the simulated universe, I haven't encountered it yet. Game cartridge.
You remember it, right? It's actually on the list of missing curios.
Oh, really?
I wasn't able to put the two together before. If the hacker has a personal objective other than the Stellaron Hunter's mission...
This might be personal business then.
I got it! I got it now! The Stellaron Hunter's operation was just a cover for her.
She was actually after the curio?
That's right! She was so interested in the Curio Collection Index that she stayed in the space station even after her mission was complete. This was what she was truly after. She knew we would be looking for the Stellaron Hunters and used it as her cover.
Got it.
Very smart. To be expected of someone from Punklorde. Hold on, though. Something doesn't add up. The curios are Madame Herta's most prized possessions. All the visit requests are sent to her office from the computer in the main control room. Some researchers tried to gain access to the curios for research purposes once, but they didn't get proper authorization.
Yeah.
She caught them all red-handed.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Could it be that the main control room was hacked as well. She values them even more than the researchers. Knowing Herta, I don't think she really cares about her employees, but this is her space station and she has puppets to basically do the jobs that the researchers could do. So I don't think that would be a really good question to ask. Main control room was hacked as well. I'm just gonna say I have a bad feeling.
Me too. The fact Madame Herta hasn't responded to this can only mean one thing.
What is it?
That the main control room was hacked as well.
Oh, okay.
We need to go and take a look.
I didn't think that would be good to talk about, but I guess so. Alright, off to the main control room. Yo, what's up?
Wait, don't move. I get chills just looking at the space station monitors now. Let me investigate first. Just perfect. Not only did she shut off all the access logs, she shut off all the terminal transmissions too. I thought it was the Legion that did this.
Do we need to do a restart? No one noticed it this whole time?
Let's focus on the main task first. I am curious though. She paused the terminal transmissions, but didn't touch the local data at all. I really don't get her. As a stellaron hunter, she leaves the stellaron behind. As a hacker, she doesn't delete the local log. There's an external port here. I'm gonna plug in and take a look.
Okay, let's see what we can find. It might be a trap though.
Relax, friend. I've done this a million times. Look at this agreement.
As you feared, a burst of light shines and the enemy appears. We just got baited again.
This is double speed.
Nice, battle over.
See? I was right. There was something fishy about the local data she left behind.
So there was something strange after all. Yeah. Should've let me do it.
Now we can browse through the curio access logs. Huh? That can't be right. This curio doesn't seem to have ever left the space station.
So she didn't take the curio either? It just disappeared?
From the way things look, yes. The records show that this curio was last sent to Madame Herta's office, and then it disappeared?
Oh, we have to go to Madame Herta's office now?
I'm seriously confused. What did she come here for? She wouldn't have put the graffiti up just to mess with us, would she? No, if I start thinking like that, I may as well give up now. I have to fully investigate every lead, or I'll really be out of a job.
Oh! Graffiti unlocked. Vector Rain Dew. In Rainbow City, rain dews are a decor without any tactility. They shatter and scatter as they hit the ground, just like those legendary stories that are out of reach and will eventually fall. Yes, that was the original meaning of this graffiti. Perhaps there have since been some subtle derivations now, but that's not important. Arrow team? A question mark. It could come from a puzzle, an inexplicable emotion, an interactive object, or a quest that couldn't be completed. See, that's how charming the question mark is. This is just a personal statement, but I think a lot of us really undermine punctuation symbols, because that's literally grammar. I appreciate people who use grammar well. That's what I'm trying to say. Silent words. The mystery of language lies not in equations, as even a few punctuation marks contain infinite secrets. Yup, that's what I'm talking about. This one, for example, should represent silence, but instead invites conversation. Ooh, if you unlocked graffitis. The story mode. During the Star Hunt game event, complete the companion mission Punklorde Mentality in story mode to receive graffitis and activate graffiti markers. Select the graffiti markers to perform light cone analysis. Complete the analysis to obtain the light cone before the tutorial mission starts. Click to start making graffitis. You can use graffitis to create sprays. Oh, cool. Oh, I only have a couple unlocked. Collect all graffitis to receive the event light cone. Oh, I see. So these are all part of the light cone puzzle. Analysis progress can be viewed here. And then back. Cool. The arcade challenges. During the Star Hunt game event, complete the arcade challenge to receive Always Smiling, which is used to exchange for rewards such as superimposition materials in the event shop. Follow these signs to find the hidden graffitis and interact with them to receive the corresponding rewards. And then find the photo subject. During the Star Hunt game event, complete sealed sectors at designated difficulties to receive extra rewards. So there's like a fighting event, and then just like scanning graffitis on the wall. There's a store to get all the stuff from. So there's this one, examine the light cone. So this is the light cone we're supposed to get, and if people weren't able to get the 5-star light cone for Silverwolf, but was able to get Silverwolf, then they could use this one as a replacement. Or maybe they could just go for the light cone and neither Silverwolf or her 5-star light cone. That's completely fine too. Okay, got the question mark, got the teardrop, and the conversation bubble. I got that one now. Okay, we are 3 out of 8. Gotta get the rest of them. Oh, start graffiti. Switch graffiti combos to spray interesting images. Use undo and erase all to spray with more convenience. When more than 8 graffitis are made in the domain, the earliest graffiti will be replaced. When you exit the current domain, existing graffitis will also disappear. Open the camera or switch to graffiti mode to spray. Okie dokie. I don't know where to put this thing. I'll go to that later. Alright, now I have to find those ones. Okay, now we have to go to Herta's office. So I'm just gonna continue the story mode and then the arcade challenges I will do afterwards. To Herta's office with the simulated universe.
That's not gonna happen.
Oh, Screwllum and Herta. Uh-oh. Herta does not sound happy.
I'll say it again. I don't care what Runmei said to you, but there's no chance we're shutting down this simulated universe.
Wait, what? Why does Runmei and Screwllum want that?
Herta, I've made my decision.
Wait, what? Why?
Question. What have we invested into this project? Hundreds of system hours, the resources of an entire planet, and the most advanced technology in the entire universe. And what have we gotten in return? Unknowns, confusion, and a series of errors.
And a lot of rewards for me, hello? And a lot of information that I need about the Aeons, okay? I need that information. I need those hypothetical conversations and interactions. Are you kidding me? I need it.
In the beginning, we defined the simulated universe as a miniature world that could be used to discover the traces of the eons. But now, it's become something far removed from its original purpose.
Such as?
The simulated universe is bound to make errors. You said that yourself, and that's exactly what we're experiencing. Why is that a problem all of a sudden?
Yeah, why say it now?
I adore the vast amount of knowledge, but I cannot accept that the simulated universe remains simply a pending contract waiting to be attended to.
Okay.
Herta, think about it. How many surprises has this project given you? And how many disappointments has it given you?
The simulated universe never disappointed me. You are what disappoints me, Screwllum.
Whoa.
Do you really think of yourself as someone so exceptionally amazing? Right now, you're more like someone from the Nitwit Society.
Wow, savage. Roasted him.
Herta, I don't mean to question you, nor do I want to deny the hard work you've put forth for the simulated universe. I just want to give more room for knowledge and inspiration to grow freely.
That's enough.
Uh-oh.
Leave if you don't want to be part of this. Go tell the other two yourself. Oh, and take your tech with you. I don't need it.
The other two? Is she talking about Runmei and Steven? I think that's his name. That's also working on the same or another project?
I can go find Adrian Taylor, or the red-nosed old man from Epsilon, or even the Intelligentsia Guild. At least they won't quit halfway. Ugh.
I'm not familiar with these names. I'm gonna write them down. Adrian Taylor, red-nosed old man from Epsilon. I am familiar with Epsilon though. Maybe. If they did mention it in this game, I'm right about being familiar with it. If they didn't, then I'm being delusional. And she's out.
Screwllum, we've known each other for a long time. This is the first time I feel that you're nothing but a piece of ice-cold metal.
Wow. Aww. That type of conversation would be Herta's the daughter and Screwllum's the dad. And Screwllum's like, I'm not letting you go to that party or hanging out with that guy or with your friends. You're grounded. And then Herta's like, I hate you, dad. And then she just storms off into her room. But this is her office, so yeah, that's literally what I'm thinking. And plus, I would assume Herta's not always like that. I think they just need to have a better conversation than what we just witnessed. So, yeah, about Herta, Screwllum.
My apologies, sir.
What happened?
This all started with me. I was the one that brought up the request to end our academic collaboration.
What?
Well, don't get me wrong, I have nothing against Herta or the project. The simulated universe is a great experiment, and Herta is a true genius.
So what are your reasons for just backing out of the project then?
However, we have our differences when it comes down to our long-term vision for the future.
That makes sense.
These differences will often manifest into bias, and bias will get in the way of the formulation of knowledge.
I see. Gotcha.
Deep down, I want to continue to believe in Herta. The question is whether one should end a collaboration that no longer holds true to its original intent. From an objective standpoint, I should end it immediately. Are you worried about her mental state?
A little, not at all. About the mental state of the researchers. I would say I am a little concerned.
Judging by the result, I have failed to choose the most suitable time to raise this matter.
Yeah, apparently.
The emotions of organic life are like tides. It is my fault for not noticing the trajectory of the moon. Let Herta be alone for a while, so she can calm her emotions. It'll be beneficial for our negotiations later as well.
Yeah, that's true.
As for the simulated universe, if that's the reason you're here, maybe I can help in answering your questions.
Ooh, are we gonna... Oh, I thought we were gonna ask a whole bunch of good questions concerning the Aeons. No? Explain what happened.
Search. Bonfire in the depths of the woods. A lone stone sword points to the stars. Punklorde mentality. That is no ordinary curio, my friend. That is a love letter a Galaxy Ranger has written for the universe.
Oh?
Young sir, how much do you know about Punklorde?
I don't know anything. Nobody. I mean nobody knows more about Punklorde than I do. Oh my gosh. I don't know much.
It is a planet made of data and symbols. The edges of reality and illusion are blurred in Punklorde, as are its days and nights.
A planet made of data and symbols. What is it, like Python or JavaScript? Reality and illusion are blurred. What, do they all live in like some kind of simulation? Do they all live in, what, virtual reality? What's going on?
An ether cartridge is a chip that Punklordian hackers use to edit reality. The ways through which a hacker perceives and modifies the world are recorded on the chip.
The ways through which a hacker perceives and modifies. So, SILVERWOLF being a Punklordian hacker, she uses the Aether cartridge to modify the reality around her. So the Aether cartridge is how she was able to put enemies into graffiti and teleport anything or anyone, as seen from the earlier scene in the beginning of the game.
It's a recording of the hacker's life and proof of their existence. The one on the space station belonged to someone truly legendary.
Oh, so there was an Aether cartridge here on the space station? And because an Aether cartridge exists, SILVERWOLF will only and always exist if she has an Aether cartridge? Is that what Screwllum's saying?
He became a Galaxy Ranger by accident and spent many long years traveling among the stars. He encountered countless fascinating individuals and saw wonders witnessed by few. Many of the records and details recorded therein are beyond the knowledge of even the IPC and the Intelligentsia Guild. That is why it became part of the masses of calculation data for the simulated universe.
Gotcha.
Yes. No need to worry, my friend. The cartridge has never left the space station.
Okay, good, because that would be bad if one of the Stellaron hunters or anyone with evil intentions would get a hold of that.
It's, as I said, it is a very important reference for the simulated universe. That is why its data has been extracted and added to the calculations of the universe model.
I see. Does the simulated universe run on an Aether cartridge? Is that how Herta was able to gather her information into the simulated universe? Like via the Aether cartridge?
Herta was probably impulsive and added the cartridge into the simulation without telling anyone.
Okay.
Resulting in the item being listed as lost.
Right. That person could have gotten into the office, I'm just saying. I'm still a little worried though, yeah.
I understand your concern. If the individual in question did indeed try to hack into Herta's office, then the simulated universe is undoubtedly her next target.
Uh-oh.
As such, please allow me to offer my limited abilities to assist you with your investigation, sir.
Oh my gosh, I just made this connection. If Silverwolf is interested in the simulated universe, and us, the Trailblazer, are able to have hypothetical interactions / information about the Aeons, then I think Silverwolf or any of the Stellaron hunters would be interested in wanting to get a hold of the simulated universe, or at least the power behind it. Overall, I think any of the Stellaron hunters would be interested in Herta's encounters with all of the Aeons. I think that's what they're after.
As you already know, the simulated universe will be shut down temporarily.
What?
It will remain shut until Herta and I come to a clear conclusion.
No! I need my simulated universe rewards. I'm almost at 10,000.
Yes. This is the last chance to investigate the cartridge data. By way of apology for shutting down the simulated universe, I will use my abilities in the universe to provide you with what assistance I can.
Okay.
This is my recommendation. Please take your time to consider it.
Alrighty. Enter the simulated universe with Screwllum's help, or talk to Leonard. Leonard's just doing okay over there. I'd rather talk to Screwllum. Alright, Screwllum, Daddy Robot Giga Chad. Let's go.
Well, sir, are you ready?
I've got something to ask.
Please, ask away. I welcome all forms of curiosity and the pursuit of knowledge.
Are you really shutting down the simulated universe?
Yes. There are other concerns besides those I've mentioned. I believe that the miracles inside the simulated universe have the right to grow and develop organically.
Okay.
The will of others shouldn't be imposed upon it, just like in the actual universe.
Mm-hmm.
The more Herta tries, the further she moves away from the universe that she had hoped for. Conclusion. The endless iterations of the simulated universe are wearing down her talents, day by day.
They're wearing down her talents? First off, her real body, I have no idea where it is. And she's what, at least 100 years old? So she has to have all these puppets doing all this work for her. And I assume that she's been working on this project ever since she was young. So this long-term project lasting what, 100+ years? It's really weighing down on her. I think that's what Screwllum's saying, to the point where she's not very mentally right, and that her original intention for the simulated universe has shifted from its original purpose. So I get where Screwllum's coming from now.
I hope to free my dear friend from it. Nevertheless, I must also clarify that this is my opinion alone. You should form your own judgment on Herta, young sir.
Exactly, yep. Who are the Galaxy Rangers that you speak of?
They are a group that carries a balance scale with them at all times. They believe all the justice in the universe needs to be achieved through individual deeds.
Yeah, if there's a term in the databank concerning Galaxy Rangers, I have not read it yet, so I'm just taking it from Screwllum's statement right now. And then later when I read the databank again, in like the term section under Galaxy Rangers, if it's there, then I will understand more. Then what's the love letter for the universe then?
That was the most suitable way of describing the Galaxy Rangers in my interpretation.
Gotcha.
They are directed by the path of the hunt and are always accompanied by song and the sound of horns. They pursue justice for the individuals and groups they encounter along the way and shower them with splendid wines and poems.
Gotcha. Accompanied by song and the sounds of horns. I should have known. Like, one of the key principles that the Galaxy Rangers pursue is justice. I should have thought of the Hunt, because Lon the Hunt wants justice after what Ayosha the Abundance did to Lon's people, or Lon's followers, after completing the Jianzhou arc so far in 1.1. I assume it's going to continue in version 1.2 or 1.3. I got a whole understanding, or I got a whole gist of where the people of the Jianzhou are coming from and where their values lie.
However, all stories come to an end, just as they disappeared from the spotlight long ago.
Yeah. Tell me more about Punklorde's hackers.
There is a group of life forms there that know nothing of fatigue. They are attempting to touch upon the umbilical cord of the truth.
So for some reason, their people don't know what pain is, or at least fatigue.
They are compiling the languages, thoughts, and even emotions of the entire planet into symbols that even inorganic life forms can understand.
Interesting. They're trying to make a universal / planetary language that inorganic life forms can understand, i.e. languages, thoughts, and emotions of the whole planet into symbols. They must be that smart.
You see, in the vast sea of data, life exists only in one form, a line of code. Whether it's a butterfly, a whale, or even you. The length of that line of code dictates the boundaries of what the entity entails.
So I'm actually Data. Yo, he's being self-aware, he's in a video game.
Maybe the emotions of organic life forms are an expression of data, don't you think?
Sure. I love how philosophical Screwllum's being right now. That's all the questions I have.
Well, sir.
Alright, let's get going.
Very well. Get going we shall. I will be sending you into the simulated universe using an alternative method. It might feel a little different than usual.
Okay.
This will help us quickly locate the cartridge in the vast sea of data.
Oh, gotcha.
We'll start with this data link. Now, please prepare yourself for a deep dive with your consciousness.
Oh, I'm ready. I'm mentally prepared. I'm trying to be in tune, like align my will with the galaxy brain of the universe. Oh, these are the enemies. Yeah, mainly physical, ice, quantum lightning. Recommended team level 68 with Trial Silverwolf. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to use the Trial Silverwolf because compared to my Silverwolf, I think she's pretty bad. Let's do Trailblazer. Oh, I need Quantum. I don't know if I want Sela. I'm obviously gonna bring Natasha for my heals. Jingyuan or Pela? I'm gonna choose Pela. Lower their defenses. Alright, let's go. You feel a ripple, a great weightlessness that makes you lose control of your limbs. And in a flurry of symbols and code, you wake up with a jolt. This is the simulated universe.
Young sir, are you all right?
There's sound?
That's the communication module doing its job. Herta often speaks of it as an expensive and impractical function. She often shuts it off to increase calculating power.
I see.
However, I maintain that the voice carries greater emotional charge than the written word. You are now inside the data link of the ether cartridge. Look around and tell me what you discover.
The hacker is right in front of me.
Hacker? Oh.
Yup, your good old rival.
Conclusion. That is a holographic record that the simulated universe has created.
Gotcha.
In here, regardless of how large or small, all variables are saved, including outsider traces. You were right. The enemy's invasion has spread to the deepest parts of the simulated universe. They were only a hair away from the ether cartridge's data link.
Dang.
What we are seeing are the projections of what happened in those moments. Young sir, please stay still. Allow me to see what I can do with this record.
Hey, you. Why are you staring at me?
Uh-oh. What did you do?
I initiated the simulation flow. This is just a record of the past. She's not actually talking to you.
Okay, good.
Please listen and don't interrupt her. We may be able to find out more of what we need to know.
First off, I'm not obsessed with it. On Punklorde, the stories of the cartridge are no different from textbooks. I'm not interested in something that everybody already knows about.
I assume Silverwolf's talking to her here. Or not Silverwolf, Kafka.
Secondly, it's not some kind of video game cartridge. It's an ether cartridge. It's the second pair of eyes, second brain, and second heart of the hacker. Do you understand what that actually means? With that cartridge, if a guy went to a movie premiere and bought some mixed popcorn, you'd be able to know the flavor of the fourth kernel he picked out of the bucket. It's truly amazing. Lastly, I'm gonna say it again. I'm not obsessed with it. The reason I'm still rambling about it is to make sure that you know how amazing it really is. Do you get it now, Kafka?
Oh, was Kafka disrespecting Punklorde or what?
Alright, let's get going. We have to move quickly. This place is different from the rest of the space station. We're on Genius Society turf.
It is safe to assume that two people entered the simulated universe. Her and her companion.
Can we tell you who they are?
Interesting. Let's see what happened next. You are now taking the point of view of the companion. She will react to your behavior now.
Okay. Alright, we're in. Okay, how is this trial one built? You gotta be kidding, right? Why is it? It is Nihility, and there's a reason why this is a 4-star light cone. This is actually really underwhelming, especially for Silverwolf here. Not bad traces. I'd say this is pretty good, but it's not like maximum level 15. 4073 could use a bit of more of crit damage. Quantum damage boost, sure. Oh, the effect hit rate. Yeah. This is only trial. This is literally what Hoyoverse put into the game. My goodness. Let's take care of these guys. My gosh. Just give her the most busted things if you're gonna make her a trial? Exactly. Hard agree. Oh.
Fork in the road, huh? I got this. Wanna pick one first? Give your beloved instincts a try.
Is this still just a record? Of course it is.
Yes. This is a visual record, no doubt about it.
Wrong choice. The correct answer is the path on the right.
Oh, did Kafka want to fight some more stuff? Yeah. Silverwolf is more about the knowledge and the interactions. What if I just...
Why won't you believe me? Told you, it's the right side, the right.
Yep. Okay, I got it. Yo, twinsies! I'm just kidding. Let's keep going. Event.
Not what we're looking for. It's a bait signal.
Is it?
Ugh, why would Herta put something like this inside the simulated universe? Doesn't she find it annoying when she has to find something herself? Never mind, I miscalculated. Let's try another sector.
She has puppets to do that, and she has other people to do that, aka me. It doesn't seem to be going well.
She's actually on the correct path. She just needs to continue a little further. I trust that she too will realize this soon.
Well, you seem to know her really well.
We've met only once.
Oh, is that so? Is that during your battle?
Stellaron Hunter, Silverwolf. We fought against one another before. Herta was there as well. She may have mentioned it to you.
I recall that you won. Or actually no. Based off of the light cone, I think Screwllum won. Was it a draw? I don't remember. I'm just gonna say that you won.
From my point of view, it wasn't a victory.
Gotcha.
It was more like a test than a duel. She would attack, and I would defend. Neither of us gave it our all. She wasn't able to break through my defenses, and I wasn't able to stop her from leaving.
Dang.
Damn! I'm sorry.
I never thought our next meeting would take place under these circumstances.
Oh.
I believe the continuation of our last encounter will soon arrive.
So you know she's here, and you know that she's about to do some sussy business.
What the? This was the right way all along. Ugh, Herta's got some psychological tactics going on.
Seems like we can now continue forward.
Yeah, after that encounter, yeah, I don't think so.
Oh, back to the space station again. A riddle? Where's the skip button?
Tell that to all of the dialogue skippers and all of the people who skip the story. People are like, where's the skip button? I don't care about all this story or lore or all these companion missions or adventure missions. They just want the skip button. Alrighty, let's keep her going. I'll have to go this way now. Blast. So anyways, I started blasting.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated.
Lower their defenses and then finish them off.
Lands at the ready.
Nice job. Man, we are skipping all the combat ones. Like, even though this was a combat one, we're mainly skipping the combat ones. Kafka really wants her freaking bloodlust.
Finally, almost there. There's even a miniature Herta over here.
Miniature. Herta.
Eesh. A little narcissistic, isn't she? The whole space station is filled with her face. Portraits, statues, even projections of herself. I was planning on adding a mustache for her, but the spray didn't work. The entire space station feels like it's made of paper, but her portrait is near indestructible.
Dang, dude.
She's talking about that portrait in the elevator room, no?
Ah, I see.
Herta commissioned me to design an encryption tool for her. Seems she ended up using it on her portrait.
She said she's almost at the destination.
That's correct. The ether cartridge data is in the next room. Our pursuit is coming to an end.
I see. I have a strange feeling about this. I have a wonderful feeling about this. It's strange.
Yes. That incongruous feeling has persisted throughout this long pursuit.
Ooh, incongruous. I should add that to my list of words to use. Incongruous. Not in harmony or keeping with the surroundings or other aspects of something.
She came for the stellaron, but showed a strong interest in the curios. And just as we found out about the existence of the ether cartridge, she just so happened to show up in the simulated universe.
Yeah.
I must admit, this feels less like a chase and more like a chance encounter. I recall a story about Punklorde. It is said that graffiti is a special kind of symbol there. Hackers see reality as a magnificent game, an attempt to finish the stage we know as life. Whether it be for competition or for joy, they leave a trail in the places they visit. One symbol after another link up to become a long, long journey that writes the game of life.
Obviously, each planet has their own values and principles and philosophies that they follow. And that's really evident in Screwllum explaining the details about Punklorde.
And would this ongoing affair not be part of such an endeavor? Perhaps this is all nothing more than a game she's decided to play with us.
Yeah, to help her feel fulfilled and joy in life.
In which case, let us accompany her till the end.
Oh, we're fighting this guy.
Will of preservation!
Huh? This is gonna be easy. Obviously, lower their defenses.
Morat, time for a bug.
Finish him off.
Can I have fun?
Nice job. Alright, how's this gonna end?
Look, we found it. The ether cartridge is here, and it's perfectly intact.
Something's not right.
There is an unwelcome third party here with us.
As in...
If what we are seeing constitutes past images of Silverwolf, then for her to have made it this far would have entailed the disappearance of the cartridge. We can only assume that the facts don't align with the theory.
Okay, so why didn't she take this ether cartridge then?
I believe that she was indeed able to hack into Herta's office, but she didn't stay there for very long.
Why?
After all, even the best hacker wouldn't be able to find a specified target in the vast ocean of the simulated universe's data.
Unless she had someone to guide her there.
She knew! Bro, she knew this whole entire time. She's galaxy brain, as well as Screwllum. They are literally on par with each other, of course.
Huh. You want to explain it to him first? I can see the confusion in his eyes.
The final results are on the display table, young sir. Take a closer look if you wish. We have plenty of time left. I will answer any questions that you may have.
So this is actually her. Was she playing a record this whole time? Did she literally just assume the role that she's a hologram? And then she pretended that we didn't exist, and then we convinced ourselves she was playing a record of what she previously did after we fell asleep, but before we woke up. This was during us sleeping. But this was also during Silverwolf and Kafka being in the simulated universe. So she's actually...
You've guessed correctly. The person that stands before you is tonight's starring role.
Exactly.
She left herself a back door in the office.
Yep.
Performed a proxy hack the moment you entered the simulated universe, and found a way to continue alongside us.
Gotcha.
I must say, she really is a masterful actor. Misdirection is always the most effective method.
So the graffiti was bait.
The graffiti is like a two-way data tunnel. You can use it to retrace the trail she leaves behind, and she can monitor your progress by seeing which pieces of graffiti have disappeared. I fear she may well have had the whole thing planned out before hacking the space station. The graffiti and the back door were all in aid of honing in on just the right moment.
Gotcha. You knew everything from the start.
I'm sorry. Herta forbade me from disclosing any information beforehand.
Really?
She made clear that knowledge would not be paramount to this operation, but rather the lack of it.
Bruh, I'm done.
However, the way I see it, the most important elements were dedication and sincerity. The actions of Mr. Leonard drew the target right in.
Dang, dude. Poor Leonard. I don't have any other questions.
Well then, were you satisfied with this simulated universe journey?
Sure, I would say yes. Because not only did we have interactions with Screwllum instead of Herta being our host throughout the simulated universe, but this whole thing was to try and interact or see what Silverwolf would do here in the simulated universe, so that's cool too.
Miss Silverwolf.
Oh! Cutscene!
Huh.
No, it's not a
You
cutscene.
knew it all along, didn't you? I knew it would be hard to fool you.
Yep.
All that talk you were spouting along the way was meant for me, wasn't it?
Oh my gosh.
It is a joy and an honor to have the opportunity to face off against you once again. Herta said that this cartridge would be able to lure in the biggest fishes in the universe. She was right.
Yeah.
So, the business about shutting down the universe and the argument with Herta was all just an act? You did all that to lure me in?
Wait, are they actually not shutting down the simulated universe? Bro! So he was just acting! He was just acting to try and get me. Oh my gosh. Absolute galaxy brain. Giga Chad. I love him.
That is up to you to interpret.
Oh my gosh,
Herta
bro.
and I have always been frank with one another. Sharp conversations of that nature happen on a regular basis. It wouldn't be fitting to call it an act. Miss Silverwolf is truly a talented hacker.
Agreed.
Not only did she calculate everything ahead of time, she has numerous variables and aces still to play.
Yo, I love that smirk on her face. It just goes to show that they respect each other, despite their rivalry.
News of my sudden visit to the space station was probably the only uncontrollable variable in her plan. And with my arrival came the nightmare of shutting down the simulated universe. That would have ruined her plans and all her preparations.
Oh my gosh, I need this. I need this screenshot. Give it to me. Bro, I love their dynamic. Like they try and play each other every which way. And that's what impresses me about this companion mission. That's why she had to take the risk. That's why she had to take the opportunity before it was lost.
You now know everything about this encounter.
Mm-hmm.
Everything? No, no. You're wrong about the most important part.
What might that be?
You think I came here out of desperation, but I've been bursting with excitement this whole time. Do you know how happy I was when you showed up, Screwllum?
Oh my gosh. What? Do they have feelings for each other or what?
I haven't had the thrill of a formidable opponent in such a long time. The
Mhm.
Legion is nothing but a bunch of cavemen.
Yeah.
And the IPC were a disappointment. Only the Society has the talent to provide me with a fun challenge.
And that's what keeps her going. That's what keeps the people of Punklorde going. People who are able to match like their skills.
Reality is nothing but a game. But what's the point of a game if it can't make you happy?
Mm-hmm.
An invitation letter and a challenge letter were sent to me from two geniuses. How could I not accept them? Would you have turned them down?
Heck no, bro. I have these exact same feelings about Genshin. I haven't done my dailies in weeks, but I still continue to log in because of the monthly Welcome Moon login. If the game's not fun, don't play it.
You're confident you'll be able to get out of this in one piece.
Uh-oh.
That's right. And I'm bringing this with me.
Oh shoot. Uh-oh. She has the Aether cartridge.
Oh, a copy. You completed it while we were talking just now.
Oh my gosh. Dang it. She's too five-head for us, apparently.
Why else would I entertain so much small talk? You're not the only one stalling for time. I'm guessing that Herta is hiding in a corner somewhere, trying to pull off a reverse hack from where I hacked in. You, on the other hand, are responsible for taking me head-on, just as you did last time.
Please let me see them fight. I would love a cutscene where they fight.
And I'm looking forward to it. How do you plan on stopping me this time? Are you going to turn the simulated universe into a black box? Or are you going to work with the IPC and put together a cross-galactic encirclement? Screwllum, will I be able to see your true strength this time?
Oh, please. Both of them at full strength, going head to head. No punches held. They just keep going until someone is exhausted and someone quits. I would love that between these two.
The long-awaited result will finally be determined. There will only be one victor today. Please, let me have some fun this time, okay?
My apologies,
She's cute.
SILVERWOLF, but none of what you are hoping for will be happening today.
Uh-oh.
You may leave now.
And without the Aether cartridge.
Huh?
What?
Leave? But why? Aren't you trying to catch me? Don't you want to cuff me and exile me on some distant planet?
And her expectations have been thrown out into the drain.
Your creativity has proven interesting. However, I have nothing to do with your quarrel with the space station. Ergo, I won't stop you.
Ergo? The heck?
I'm gonna leave with this cartridge then.
That's just a duplicate. Correction, not only is the one in your possession a duplicate, but so is the one here.
No
the
way.
real curio was transferred elsewhere at the very beginning. Conclusion.
What?
You may share that data freely.
What?
What if I attack the space station again?
I mean, it's a duplicate, but it's not the real thing, is it? It's a duplicate of the real thing, but it's not. Okay, never mind. I'm just being stupid.
It would have nothing to do with me. But I must warn you, it is likely that someone would step forward to stop you.
AKA me, the Trailblazer.
Then what if I were to destroy the simulated universe right now?
Okay, that's a bit going too far. I need those weekly simulated universe rewards. Please don't destroy it.
I'm sorry, but that simply isn't possible.
Okay, good.
Ether editing isn't capable of destroying an entire universe.
Okay, thank you.
What is the point of this then? You guys went out of your way to put together this trap, but don't plan on doing anything at all?
That's right. This way, the game that you so carefully orchestrated is now pointless, is it?
Wow.
There's no point in a game if it's no longer fun.
Oh my gosh. Completely countered again! Gosh, I love this. I love these two.
SILVERWOLF, I know what you're after. The IPC's shackles won't be able to hold you, and jail is but another game to you. Herta and I came to an understanding. We will no longer enable you and give you what you need.
Gotta outsmart the outsmarter, outsmarting you. Like, it's a whole back and forth between these two. I love this. I can't express that enough. This has to be the best companion mission so far.
How boring.
However, Herta felt that this would be too easy on you, and wanted to add something of her own. And that is why, in this very moment, she has reverse-hacked you and located all your interastral network accounts.
Whoa!
A total of 76 accounts. A very impressive number.
Oh, no way.
How would it be if the IPC were to freeze all of them? Including all of your game records.
Uh-oh, she's not happy about that one.
What? Hey, hold on a minute.
And she logged out. How hasty of her.
I need a screenshot of this as well.
Games are always fun in the eyes of a child, but to an adult, they are but one among many ways of solving a problem. It's about time we were on our way.
Alright. Oh my gosh, that was so freaking good, dude. Ooh, graffiti unlocked. Bitmap explosion. If you could not imagine how hackers can create destruction, try to visualize them setting off explosions within cyberspace. The parties involved should be quite fond of this metaphor. Hacking call card. Each intrusion can be a piece de resistance in a hacker's career, and leaving one's image behind is undoubtedly the proudest signature of their own work. Level 1. Oh, I don't know what this symbol is. Is that symbolizing level? Because this is obviously a 1. Account created. Game starting. Enjoy your adventure fully. Alright. Oh, Herta's here. Can I not talk to you? I would love a picture with you, good sir. Please. Oh, he already noticed I'm behind them. Can I get a picture? I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of your work, my friend. Picture time. Come on, Screwllum. Make a funny face. Perfect. Herta.
A flawless victory. Hope you got a glimpse of Herta's awesomeness, kiddo.
Sure. Oh my gosh. She was just acting a persona. She was acting as expected.
Make sure you never forget about it.
Oh, I won't. This companion mission was really good.
I couldn't care less about what happened with the space station, but I will surely repay the favor tenfold to anyone who dares to taunt me.
Oh shoot, she has that menacing aura, that tone in her voice. Herta's demeanor is everything. Yeah, I agree. I really love her demeanor. I literally said the same thing in my YouTube video.
I already notified someone at the IPC to freeze all her accounts. She's probably crying in front of her computer right now.
Maybe. Oh my gosh. I love the sass that comes out of her. And talking with Screwllum again.
Thank you, young sir. Your and Mr. Leonard's contributions were a necessity to our victory.
You could have told us about it, but at least I had a fun adventure. I'm gonna have to thank you, Screwllum, actually, for being the star guest on the Herta space station.
Do you have any other questions regarding this incident?
What is Silverwolf truly after?
Her ultimate goal was always the ether cartridge, but she developed an alternative objective in challenging Herta and me in the process.
Yep.
All those complicated puzzles and unnecessary ploys. Nothing more than games, I'll wager.
Yeah, to distract us from the actual objective. Will the space station be invaded again?
If you are referring to the back doors Silverwolf left behind, we have cleared out all of them, except for the one in the office. Don't worry. The space station is not as fragile as you think. Whether it's cosmic warfare or the incident that just took place, they're all within Herta's grand plan.
Oh, that's good. I want to ask about something else.
Please, ask away.
Will you shut down the simulated universe, actually?
Certainly not.
Okay, good. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Although Madam Herta and I have our differences in terms of research direction,
yeah,
the simulated universe is our shared pursuit, and nothing will change that.
Yo, the squad! Oh my gosh. The Genius Society squad always stick together. I completely respect that. Okay, they had me on a loop there. I'm so sorry. To anyone, any future VOD watchers, I got played. I got debated.
On the contrary, I plan on staying here for a while to see up close what kind of surprises the new branch of the universe has in store for me.
Oh my gosh, will Screwllum actually stay here? I would love for him to just stay here and for us to talk with him. That would be awesome. What is the ultimate meaning of the existence of the universe? I don't think I'm in a position to ask him that, but he completely respects any pursuit of knowledge, so let's just ask him.
There is no one answer to that question, my friend. It holds a different meaning for everyone.
True.
To sentimental, organic life forms, it could be the first falling leaf in the change of seasons, or the marks carved onto someone through the passage of time.
Yep.
To the swarm that follows its instincts, it might be the sight of fresh meat in their compound eyes and the restless thirst for sustenance.
Also, I'm intrigued by why the swarm is capitalized, unless he's making a metaphor.
And for me, perhaps the image of symbols woven together, still able to move the heart. Something great that you call emotions. Of course, I've also heard that the answer is nothing more than a 2-digit number.
What, 42? The answer to everything? What do you plan on having for dinner? Yeah, and how do you eat?
A medium rare cattle steak, salt-baked Kalia lemongrass, Herman compound milk, and a portion of fried rice, prepared by a certain young man on the station.
Oh my gosh, prepared by Arlen? Heck yeah.
All I need is energy. The form that energy comes in is the same as it is for you.
Do you have, like, intestines? I don't really see that in a robot body of yours.
I would never forsake the delights of the culinary world in the interests of efficiency. Now, it is possible that my joints may need a little lubricant every now and again.
I want to ask about something else. That's all the questions I have. Thank you so much, Screwllum, for being here and for being a part of SILVERWOLF's companion mission and also guiding me throughout the simulated universe.
Well, young sir, our destination may differ, but there are still countless opportunities for our paths to cross.
Exactly.
The pursuit of knowledge will always be the best driving force for trailblazing.
Hoyoverse, playable, Screwllum, when? That's all I ask. I don't care if he's a 5 or 4 star. I said this in the beginning. I don't care if he's a 5 or 4 star. I don't care how bad his kit is. I just want him on the banner, and you better give him to me, or else I'm gonna start a riot. Leonard. What's up, Leonard?
So, the reason Madame Herta wanted me to continue the investigation was to lure her out of hiding?
Yep.
That never crossed my mind. Did she know about the traps the hacker left in the space station from the very beginning?
Apparently, yeah. You're the most fitting person.
She said I did a good job. Can you believe it? I've just been acknowledged by Madame Herta. This is something I'll remember for the rest of my life.
That's a different type of personal achievement, my dude.
I don't have to worry about being fired anymore.
Okay.
This chapter has come to a conclusion. Come, let us close the final back door.
Alright, let's end this thing. Scan graffiti. What's this? Oh, is this like her planet? And then this is like a shooting star, and this says Punklorde? There we go. You watch the image on the wall slowly dissolve and disappear. And that's the end of it.
It's gone. It's all gone. They seriously left nothing behind. They went too far this time. Too far.
Oh my gosh. Holy beautiful. Holy beautiful. Screenshotting, saving as my wallpaper, especially with Mommy Kafka. Is this a glimpse of Punklorde? There's like a whole bunch of buildings, lights. Like this city looks so good.
All right. Stop with the tantrum. You're not a kid anymore.
I am not throwing a tantrum.
Anyway, what are you gonna do now, huh? Hack an IPC branch nearby and get your accounts back?
If it were just 1 or 2 accounts, sure. I kind of overdid it this time. I lost basically everything.
Uh-oh.
A branch office probably won't be enough. I'm gonna have to make a trip to Pierpoint.
Pierpoint. Oh, this might be a location on Punklorde. Hoyoverse, if you're listening, we better go to Punklorde. I want to go to Silverwolf's home planet. Go to the exact location where Kafka's sitting and do the you-know-what. And I want to see everything. All the things that, that entails the locale and the stories that come from Punklorde.
What, you're going alone? That's the IPC's headquarters.
Yep, just me. Why? Do you want to come with?
I probably won't be able to. I'm in Elio's next script. Did you forget?
Of course, Elio knows the future. And I also assume that Elio's some kind of director or some kind of fate shifter, if that makes any sense.
Oh, right. That story doesn't sound like it fits me. You guys have fun.
I hope you have a good time in Pierpoint as well.
Don't worry. I've already got an idea. You see that cloud diner just 2 kilometers from here? A few temps from the building material logistics department just stepped in. I'm gonna go and become their friend.
Getting a move on already? I would have thought you'd at least want to spend some time with that cartridge you were obsessing about.
I told you. I'm not obsessed with it. Besides, there's fun to be had along the way.
Yep, more games to play. She starts running through the effulgent neon lights just as she had left her homeworld that night, sprinting toward the stars. Starlight elongates her shadow, illuminating the history of Punklorde. Those who penned the legends, their vows remembered by the stars. The earliest role-playing gamer said, "Games are about growth." The calm tactical strategy gamer said, "Games are about the victories." The rebellious collaborative gamer said, "Games are about encounters." The loving narrative gamer said, "Games are about remembrance." And now the young galactic adventure gamer, she said,
A game is a game, and that's all there is to it.
Holy cow. Oh my gosh, she has finally become a visitor on the Express. No freaking way. Heck yeah. Holy cow. Max level achieved, but the game is not over yet. Continue your adventure and brush aside the overflowing experience points. Level 999. Eternal Quest. The end of a stage signifies the beginning of another. After clearing the beginner game, you can move on to a bigger performance stage. And now the rest of the graffiti is unlocked. This one, got that one, and I have the light cone! Congratulations! Before the tutorial mission starts. Some more of this currency to get stuff from the store. Oh my gosh, wait, Screwllum's gone! Screwllum is gone. How sad. I saw him in the event in the Bellabog Museum. Hopefully he's there. If not, then that's okay. Punklorde mentality, now complete. Oh my gosh. That was so freaking amazing. Not only did we have a Silverwolf and Kafka cameo, I guess, but we also had Screwllum, the special guest on the Herta space station. The way that Screwllum and Silverwolf interacted and how Herta and Screwllum collaborated with each other to make this all happen, to try and outwit and outsmart Silverwolf at the right and perfect time. So good. Us going throughout the simulated universe and Screwllum being our host instead of Herta. That was really good. I love his voice. I love his character. I love his character aesthetic. And I cannot wait to pull for him on the banner one day if he's going to be playable. Please, Hoyoverse, please listen to your players and make Screwllum playable. Actually, what I'm thinking is that because Silverwolf is a quantum nihility character, she debuffs enemies. Maybe Screwllum is a harmony character where he buffs allies. That's what my theory is when he's going to be playable. But yeah, that companion mission was so good. That's the best so far. Even though I haven't played the ones like up here, I haven't played Hook's companion mission yet. I haven't done Natasha's yet, and I have yet to do Clara's companion mission part 2. I'm sure they're all amazing, but Silverwolf's companion mission takes the cake in version 1.1. And of course there's going to be a Yukong, Bailu, and Locha companion mission in the future, like in about a couple weeks. But other than that, this companion mission was so fun, and this event is going to be really fun as well. So again, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this content, and more Honkai Star Rail videos to come. Stay safe and stay awesome. Have a good one.